how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Joe Tyson waits on deck. Three-two pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is right there, 1 down. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Set to get his day started, Joe Tyson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Pitts is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Designated hitter, Aaron Middleton.
Digging in, Aaron Middleton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Buck.
Coming to the plate now, Buck Santos. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And yet another throw over. Being especially careful here. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Middleton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Garrett Harney, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That could be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, catcher.
Into the box now, Boop Bobo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. In his career, Pitts has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
Matty, I'm not even focused on the career batting average. I'm focused on the career on base percentage because he gets on at a great clip.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 2-1. Now a move over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Michael Jacques. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Michael Jacques.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. First one of the ball game for the Indians. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Center fielder.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Alonzo Wells. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Strike called, now to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Jacques at third with nobody out. Seared down the first baseline. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Rios. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Norm Huber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth. Third baseman.
Now batting, Lee Weaver. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 2, the Rays nothing. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitts on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, runner back standing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Santos. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Rivera swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, John Pitts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker, 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, That's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts is currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Comes set and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's a high pop-up. Altuve waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Joe Tyson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as...
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Indians move in front now 3-0. Into the box now, Aaron Middleton. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buck Santos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Michael Jacques. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Wells. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Jacques takes his lead at third with one away. Ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Pitts is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Nelson Rios. And he lays off there. 1-0. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs and 41 RBIs. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians on top 5-0. Stepping into the box, Saba Tavitsi. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2. This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. And the Rays are in the hit column. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for Tampa Bay, Catherine.
Settling in now, Bobo. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. There he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw Not in time as he steals second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rios over to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Rays will settle for just the one. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 5, the Rays 1. Striding into the box, Norm Huber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Line hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Lee Weaver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. High chopper to third. Hits right there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Joe Tyson.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Middleton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Middleton is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 57.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And that one just missed outside. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Designated hitter, number 5, Antonio Rivera.
Striding forward now is the DH, Antonio Rivera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Sammy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. That's a ball. Missed with a breaking ball. Pitts, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-1 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Here it is on 3-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Matt Punto answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Sava Tavitsi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. Pitts ignores his coach. He's jogging for home. And the throw in gets away from him.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Striding in, Connor Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Nope. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. 3 runs already home here. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back with more following this. So coming to the plate, Aaron Middleton.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Aaron Middleton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
That ball's foul.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Willie Avila takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Willie Avila.
Buck Santos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Middleton aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now at the plate, Michael Jacques, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pitts fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, Alonzo Wells, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. And that retires the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 7-4. Digging in, Boof Bobo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Boof Bobo.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Nope, here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Jeremy Pitts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Altuve at second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Jeff hits. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Missed with a slider.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ball two.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Rios. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Rios.
And now a pitch on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the first baseman, Norm Huber.
Stepping up now, Norm Huber. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Now here's the pitch. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Lee Weaver. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold a 7-4 lead. Brad Boxberger will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Brad Boxberger.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Boxberger is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
2-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Popped him up. Huber moving to his left makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, John.
Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Digging in now, Sammy Pitts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches high, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Pitts, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded to third. Weaver is there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Saba Tavitsi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santos has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now in the box, Joe Tyson.
Joe Tyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter, Aaron Middleton.
Digging in, Aaron Middleton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Take. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Pitts sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Jim Villalona gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Jim Villalona.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Santos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well hit to right, but foul. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Jacques is over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Ready for another chance, Booth Bobo,
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santos. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. In now, Buck Santos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Buck Santos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That's inside. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Liner toward right center. Pitts is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Michael Jacques. And so watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one the count now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind at a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready once again, Alonzo Wells. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Jacques leads off second with one gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side. And it sneaks under his glove. A base hit. Let's see if they send him.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive play.
Standing in now, Nelson Rios, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tapper up the line. First and second now, one man out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Wells is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no
And a
strike.
neck-high fastball that time.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
The man on third with 2 down. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is going to get there, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 10-4. At the plate, Jeff Pitts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Antonio Rivera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And good for him. Antonio Rivera has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, John Pitts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sava Tavitsi is on deck. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Sava Tavitsi. He's set, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitts on third. Pitts on second. Tavitsi at first. 1 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santos is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. hard hit ball to short. Scooped up over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Felipe Almanza enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Called strike, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Buck
So
Santos.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buck Santos. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Michael Jacques.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Long throw to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Tribe as the lead holds at 10-6. Christopher Park will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Christopher Park.
Striding in to start the 9th, Boop Bobo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Rays. Catcher, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Pitts. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The batter, designated hitter, Antonio.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Antonio Rivera.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-2 home. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, John Pitts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
10-6 the final score in this game. The Tribe put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Matt Punto claims the win out of the pen, his first. Marvin Veras allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Junichi Tazawa closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.